Today, I want to share with you 5 lessons that every lash and permanent makeup artist learn too late. So the first one that I want to share with you is facing the fear. What I mean by facing the fear is that there are a lot of artists out there with lash extensions or permanent makeup artists. They are so afraid of facing what they're facing, what they have to go into. They don't know what is ahead of them. So my message is that if you don't know what's ahead, what's happening out there, why do you have to fear? Why do you have to be fearful when there is an unknown? So my experience is that in the past where, before I coming into the beauty industry, I always questions, oh my gosh, I am, in the dental field. And now that I am stepping into this beauty industry, I don't know what's going to happen. What if I can't make it? What if? But then really, again, I have a friend who consoled me and said, Peter said, Tanya, why do you fear of something that is unknown to you? Right? So, guys, do not let or allow the fear to get in your way. Jump into it. Just step and do it. Step in and do it. So you never know what's out there for you. Okay? That's my first one. Second one that I want to share with you is setting goals. So after you feel clearing off all this fearness, you should set your goals. There are 2 immediate steps that you need to take is to set your short-term goals and long-term goals. So my short-term goals at the time when I started into the lash extension and permanent makeup business is that I wanted to save money to get a class, right? I don't know how, but at the time I was able to figure it out. What I did is, I just not eating much out and not buying stuff, unnecessary stuff, and save that money to get myself educated, to sign myself the training course. So that's my goal. My short-term goal is to get myself into those training courses, whether it's lash extension or permanent makeup, or both. So if I set myself out, let's say I need to spend about $3,000 for both courses. And I said, okay, $3,000. Let's just do a short-term goal is to get that class. So after I got the class, I then plan for a long-term goal. So my long-term goal is that, okay, now I have my training. Now I have my skills in. I sharpen my skills. I practice over and over again and get really good at it. And I wanted to make at least $2,000 a month or maybe $5,000 a month, right? I mean, you have to set your goal. So by doing that, I set myself, let's just say $5,000 a month. So in $5,000, I divided out each of my service is so and so. Let's just say each my service is about 300, right? I'm gonna pick a number easy for me to do the math. So 300 in 3,000, I have to get what 100, 10 appointments, right? 300. And all I need is 10 appointments to make 3,000. 10 appointments in a month. Gosh, isn't that easy? So that's another goal for me to set. And then so maybe I go, okay, what about 6 months from now? What do I want? What do I want to set my goals out? So maybe 6 months, I want to make like $10,000 a month. 6 months, that's $60,000, right? It sounds humongous at the time. But Guess what? It's pretty easy. So I have mentioned how to work out your schedule, how to build that amount of income, such as $10,000 in a month. I did another video just for that. So maybe you can check out with that one. But here, my message to you is that you set your goal. You set your short-term goals, long-term goals. So guys, my short-term goal is what? To get a course down. And my long-term goals is maybe 6 months, or maybe what do I want to make a year from now? Okay, so set your goal. And the next things I want to share with you is procrastination. Do not procrastinate. That's one of the lessons that I learned myself. And so I want to share with you, in the past, I do procrastinate. I keep putting it off. I see what's out there. I see that I wanted to do it, but yeah, I go, okay, well, let's do it tomorrow. I want to wait till tomorrow. I keep putting it off. And so what I resolved by dealing with procrastination is that I end up putting myself on a schedule, putting myself on an agenda. And then at the end of that day's schedule, or at the end of that week schedule, I reward myself. Oh my God. I know it sounds very fake, but I think for a procrastinator, you have to set yourself out and reward yourself and, get yourself going, because if you don't have that rewarding process, you're going to keep putting it off like there's no tomorrow. So try that, maybe like, let's say at the end of the day, I need to sign myself up for this course. I know it's good for me. I know it's going to bring me a positive income or a good result, but I won't get myself going. So if I were to get myself signed up for this course, or going to that seminar, or listening to that, motivator speaker, then at the end of the day, I'm going to reward myself. I'm going to go out and get myself, a Starbucks, or maybe even better, like get myself something good, get myself a pedicure, manicure, or getting myself a nice outfit. That's very expensive, rewarding, but that's one way of overcome that procrastinating process. Okay, so that's 3, right? So first is to face your fear. Second is to set your goal. The third is getting over procrastinating. The fourth one that I want to share with you is to have a proper investment. It's proper investment to me. I want to share with you is because I know a lot of you out there thinking that you can do it yourself. Get something cheap, buy here and there, then you can put it together and try to do it yourself. What I mean is that there are so much offers out there. You think that is too expensive for you, okay? And you don't want to tap into that. And you start saying, for example, I know 15 years ago when I started to look into permanent makeup training. And guys, you're talking about 2005 or 6? At the time, I was looking into a program. One only cost me like $2,500. The other one cost me $85,000 to $10,000. $10,000. $8,500 to $10,000 investment, taking a 5 days permanent makeup course, as opposed to 2 days of 2,500. And so I thought about it a lot. What I end up is I buy a machine, I buy some pigments, and then I watch my friend doing it, and I keep doing it. You know, I try to do it. But guess what, guys? You already spent like 300 or 400 in a unit, pigments and all that. And your friend will not fully show you, right? And all of a sudden you get this like unwanted feeling that she doesn't want to share. That's a problem. So now you kind of do it yourself. And to me, at the time, it didn't work out. So I already spent money for that. And then I signed up for this short 2 days training, which I regretted because I didn't have a fully science behind this whole program. And I told my friend and Julia, you know what? I have the same experience, Tanya. You know, it's not helping me when I'm already spending a little bits here, and it all adds up. So I recommend that you should not be doing that. And so I go, okay, well, I take your advice. And what I did, like Julia did, is taking a full course, invest into an institution or an academy that give you a full training, someone who is always there for you, someone who is already dive into the program and researched and give you a whole knowledge and science behind it, and as well as back you up with support afterward. So I paid almost $10,000 back in 2005 to get my permanent makeup training. And even now, I still was able to reach out to my instructor. And I have to say, having that backup, having that full support, having that coach behind it brings me 100 times fold rewarding. I never regret. So my message to you is that take your time and discover different training out there, whatever fits you, whatever resonates with you, go for it, okay? Do not spend money here and there and waste your money like I did. The last but not least of one of the lessons that we all make mistake as the lash and permanent makeup artist is to seize your opportunity. So talking about opportunities in the past, I am so regretful. And I talk about this in different videos too, that opportunity comes and hardly it will come back to you again. And it happens to me. I remember I did share with you in the past that I do manufacture lash extensions products. And so I have this person, this one single artist wanted to invest in our line, meaning that they want to do a private label. And I didn't take it. I said, okay, well, you can only buy online. So what happened is that opportunity comes to me. I didn't realize it. She then go off with another manufacturer and boom, now it's in the market. And I could have been able to work with that person and grow with that person, but yet I missed that opportunity. So I didn't want you to miss the same opportunity. For instance, if you are looking for a lash extensions or permanent makeup course out there, that's available to you now. And you know that course and that training will benefit you, will bring you 10-fold, 100-fold rewards. Don't procrastinate. Seize that opportunity. Take it. Because then you never know. It will never come back to you the same again. Okay? Okay, guys, that's my 5 lessons that all lash extensions or most lash extensions and permanent makeup artists out there learn too late. So I hope what I share with you help you. And if you have any other questions, any something that you want to share with me, you can always direct message me here, down here, and or you can call us directly at 951-800-8007. And I would love to hear from you one day. Okay. And hopefully I will see you again on our next video.